best, I will accept their judgment.
We can only hope, right? Now for the best part of the day, we are going to do Disgrace of the Week. So who's been naughty? Patty.
Oh, who hasn't been naughty? But I want to go with the Denver in Decay crowd. All you had to do was go downtown yesterday for the Avs parade and rally. And I'm sure a lot of people hadn't been downtown since before the pandemic to see that Denver is not, we have not gone through the apocalypse. It is not Mad Max downtown. You had 500,000 happy people, most of them as drunk as the Avalanche, out celebrating and really having a great day. So I would recommend you get out and go see downtown. There are no question. We've got problems. We've got the mall that's ripped up. We have homeless that are camping in various places, just as in almost every major city. But Denver still looks good. You can still go downtown, have a good time, and enjoy the city.
And for all those people, there wasn't a single arrest. Well put. Marianne, who's your disgrace of the week?
The 70% of Colorado voters who stayed home and didn't participate. This is the heart of democracy. And regardless of which party you're affiliated with or none at all, please don't do this again in November.
Amen. Dave.
I think it's okay for people who don't have an informed opinion not to vote. And I also understand that a lot of Democrats, where there were no major races statewide, didn't do, and they might not have even had a local, state legislative race to vote in. The sleaziest ad of the year was Representative Doug Lamborn's TV ads against Dave Williams. Williams had introduced a bill in the legislature to say if you get a red light camera fine for a minor traffic violation, you can give, instead of paying the fine to the government, you can pay that amount to any qualified nonprofit. And the Lamborn ad says, instead of helping law enforcement keep us safe, the fines would go to pro-abortion groups like Planned Parenthood and groups supporting defund the police like Black Lives Matter. That was extremely misleading.
Yeah, you're right. That's awful. Tyrone, who's your naughty person of the week?
Well, a group of naughty persons. I'm going to put our SCOTUS Supreme Court on blast for the cascade of decisions that we're all now have to unpack and deal with here in Colorado, not just including the Roe reversal, but EPA stuff. Miranda was sort of, Miranda rights were taken apart, as well as some bad decisions on gerrymandering. So those decisions have been recent, and they're going to see now how we're going to deal with those in Colorado. But that's my naughty persons of the week.
Let's get our nice on. Patty.
Since I'm telling everyone to go downtown, one of the places to go tonight is to Santa Fe Drive, where Art District on Santa Fe will have a big First Friday bash. Over 100 businesses, galleries are open. It's a Frida Kahlo birthday party. Get out and experience the city.
Nice. Marianne.
To the GOP voters in Douglas, El Paso, and Larimer counties who sent a very clear message, I believe, to Rocky Mountain gun owners on their choices for the State House. And I think that message was, go away.
I'll second that. Dave?
I believe you pointed out that Rocky Mountain gun owners and their endorsements in a contested race haven't led to any win for their endorsees in the last two election cycles. Colorado State Senator John Cook, who's finished up his final term, and there was a nice interview with him in Colorado politics. He had previously been the sheriff of Weld County and my client in a Second Amendment case. And as sheriff, you get to be the boss, and if you say, do this, it gets done. And he was one of those people who really could make the transition to the legislature, where it's all about cooperation and building coalitions. And he helped pass a vast amount of bipartisan constructive legislation, and it's no wonder he was elected to his party's leadership.
Well said. Tyrone.
Got to go back up to SCOTUS, but this time I'm going to be nice. So my something nice of the week is Ketanji Brown Jackson being sworn in yesterday, a historic nomination and confirmation.
I couldn't agree more. Well, folks, that is all the time we have. I want to say thank you to this fantastic panel. Great job. If you'd like to watch tonight's episode again, check it out at pbs12.org or the PBS 12 YouTube channel. And don't forget to share your input with us at CIO@pbs12.org.